Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano, and this is a bonus episode of the world famous, the University Love, the best podcast in one, two, three galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I would just call this show Online Marketing Moves. And we are coming to you live today. Today is Saturday. Today, we are going to talk about TikTok and why you should not rely on one platform. You know, I saw an article Congress they trying to pass a law banning TikTok, blah blah blah. What does that mean for you? That means you won't be able to upload any content on TikTok. You won't be able to get followers, get people to like you, to follow you, to whatever. The content will be banned. Now there will always be other places to go, but ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the main reasons why no matter what type of business you are trying to build, you need to have an email list because, you know, all these platforms, they come, they go from, the MySpace to the Vine to, possibly TikTok. So you can't say, hey, I'm gonna build a business on Facebook. You never know. One day Facebook could be here today, 10 years from now, they could be gone. It's the same as, I mean, can you imagine if they're like, hey, we're gonna stop TikTok, and the next thing you know, they're like, well, let's set our sights on Facebook, or let's look at Twitter or whatever. And so, for you, the reason why I'm recording this episode is because I like you, and I'm always here to to help out. And so, me personally, I've downloaded TikTok once. I tried to use it and my head started to hurt, and I said, enough of this, okay? But as you know, I'm not, well, I do social media to, you know, showcase the podcast. you know, every now and then I would upload my email, list, like, hey, sign up for the email list, this, that, and the other. It's a tool to use. It's not a tool to rely on. So you have to remember that. And always, 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 no matter what platform you want to be on, no matter what platform you want to do, always have a backup plan. Always have another place where people can find you. Do not, it's like have a home and a vacation home, have two houses. Do not rely on the one house, because now, when the government gets involved, you know, pardon me for you government lovers, but when the government gets involved, for most of the politicians, no matter what side of the fence you want to be on, the politician, they gonna try to grease their pockets. So, of course, they're like, hey, look here, TikTok. We know you're big in America, and if you grease my pockets, then I'll vote yay or nay. So, to rely on, you don't want to rely on platforms. You definitely don't want to rely on the government. Um, Always be working your email list. Always be working. If you can get to a point where you can, you know, have an app for yourself, get to that point. Get to the point where you own where the people, whether get to the point where you own the beside, not the content that you make, because you already own that, but get to the point where you own, maybe have a piece of the platform, that even with the email list, I would get a backup. I would always make sure that I'm backing up my email list, because you never know when these people, I give you a prime example, because you can't always rely on the email platforms either. I will give you a prime example. A long time ago, I had MailChimp. A long time ago, I was trying to do MLM. And I remember MailChimp, it was like a week maybe. And they was like, oh, nope, 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 nope. They blocked me. They kicked me off. I said, come on, man. So always have a backup to the backup, You know, I know a lot of times you people don't want to hear about conspiracy theories, but unfortunately, you know, it is it's not all conspiracy theories are true, but I would always be more than prepared that to have, more than one business account, because they shut down. I was talking to a lady at the bank a couple months ago about opening up a merchant account, and then I went and I was doing some research, and basically they said make sure you have a backup account, because all of a sudden you start making a lot of money, online. You're doing online sales, and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, what's going on?" And it's like, oh no. So you got to be prepared about everything. So, you know, with TikTok, I will make sure I would be down. I would be exporting all my content, putting it, in a Dropbox maybe, or whatever, all the videos you make and all that type of stuff. I would be sending that stuff to Dropbox. I would be posting it on Instagram. I would be spreading it all around, because when the time comes and they're like, we pulling the plug, you want to be prepared. You don't want to be like, oh man, I can't believe what happened. It's the same as YouTube. Anybody listening to this on YouTube will kick you off anything. If you talk about anything that they don't want to hear, or somebody can just copy strike you. There's a lot of people that think they're in competition with you, maybe, or a lot of people who, they don't like you or whatever. I don't know, but they will, hey man, and you'll get, they'll try to strike you out, shut down your channel, and it'll be and then you'll be what, so always, if you do YouTube, save your videos, ship them to Dropbox or ship them somewhere, but just put them somewhere where you always have them available, and so that way you can always go to another platform and upload them, and it'll be quick, and so I say all this about TikTok just to say, be prepared when it comes to running a business. You never know when things are going to happen, and I always highly recommend. It doesn't matter, you might start online, but I always recommend that you figure out some stuff that you can do offline as well. Listen, the post office is a beautiful place. They still pick up mail. You can always send postcards and stuff to people, and things of that nature. So there's always, never think there's, just one way to gut a fish. There's plenty of ways to slice and dice that chicken. Okay. But ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday. I gotta go. I got a lovely date with my daughter today. So I just made this video because I was thinking the other day. I said, this whole TikTok thing is ridiculous, but people got to be prepared. And if you listen to this podcast, you are more than prepared to say, the heck with TikTok. We're gonna take our business to. You're gonna go to Instagram or something. You're gonna build your business on Instagram now. Okay, no, but be working that email list. Spread your content to every platform that they have. I don't care if it's Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube. Spread that stuff everywhere. Okay. Um, and so, ladies and gents, we'll be back Monday with all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Zano. Thank you for listening. God bless. And as always, everybody, peace.